Have you ever tried to sneak up on a deer? You might think you're standing behind it, completely out of sight. But there's a good chance the deer already knows you're there. That's because a deer's eyes are positioned very differently from ours. Instead of facing forward, they sit toward the sides of the head. And that gives deer an incredible ability to monitor what's happening around them. Take a close look at a deer. You'll notice something immediately. Its eyes aren't positioned like ours. Human eyes face mostly forward. That gives us excellent depth perception and allows both eyes to focus on the same area. But deer have a much wider arrangement. Their eyes are positioned more laterally. That means each eye can monitor a different part of the environment. And together they provide a huge field of view. There's a simple reason. Deer are prey animals. They don't have the luxury of focusing only on what's directly in front of them. A predator could approach from the side, could move through vegetation, or it could appear from somewhere the deer wasn't looking. For a deer, detecting danger early can mean the difference between escaping and becoming a meal. So evolution favored a visual system that helps deer monitor a huge area around themselves. But there's a trade-off. Having such a wide field of view isn't the same as having perfect vision in every direction. Animals evolve eyes based on what they need to survive. For humans, forward-facing eyes provide excellent binocular vision and depth perception. For deer, a much wider field of view is extremely valuable. It's less about staring intensely at one object, and more about detecting movement and changes across a huge area. And detecting movement is especially important. Imagine you're a deer feeding in a field. Your head is down. You're eating. You don't want to constantly stop and look around every second. But if something starts moving nearby, your visual system gives you a chance to detect it. The earlier you notice danger, the more time you have to react. And deer are extremely fast when they need to escape. Here's the part people often don't realize. A deer doesn't necessarily need to turn around to know something is happening behind or beside it. Its eyes are already positioned to monitor a very broad area. So when a deer suddenly lifts its head and looks directly toward you, don't assume that's the moment it noticed you. It may have been aware of your presence before you even realized it was watching. This is a great example of how evolution shapes an animal's body around its lifestyle. Humans evolved eyes that are optimized for things like depth perception and detailed forward vision. Deer evolved a visual system that helps them stay alert to threats from many directions. Neither system is simply better. They're designed for different environments and different survival challenges. For a deer, seeing danger coming can be more important than seeing one thing perfectly. So the next time you see a deer standing quietly in a field, don't assume it's unaware of what's happening around it. Its eyes are positioned to give it an enormous view of the world. A predator might think it's approaching from the side, while the deer may already be watching. And if you've ever tried to sneak up on a deer, there's a good chance the deer noticed you first. Subscribe to Did You Know Daily for more incredible animal facts.